Assalamualaikum and good morning to Madam Suraya. I'm Syara Adiba from 8112. Today I'm going to present about the problematic of sandy soil. In this presentation, I'm going to discuss about these things. Firstly, soil properties of sandy soil and its problem in crop production. Secondly, suitable crop for sandy soil. And lastly, the crop management of sandy soil. To begin my presentation, I'm going to start with the soil properties of sandy soil first. So this is an information that was given in this case study where the soil properties can be used to identify the types of soil based on the USDA textural triangle. Given that the percentage of clay is 1.1% and the silt is 1.7% and lastly the sand is 97.2%. Thus we can indicate the types of soil is sandy soil. Next, I'm gonna describe the characteristic of sandy soil. Sandy soil has a single grain structure where each of the soil particles are separate and it can be seen clearly when it was in a wet condition. Sandy soil also have a coarse texture and it may feel gritty when filled by hand, especially when we touch it when in a wet condition. Sandy soil is quite acidic because the soil pH is 5.6 and it also have a low CSC or cation exchange capacity. CSC amount depends on the amount of soil pH. A higher the amount of soil pH, a greater the number of CSC. Sandy soil also has a low water holding capacity where it can keep the water in a long time because of its structure and texture. Next, we're going to see the problem of sandy soil, which may cause to low crop productivity. Firstly, sandy soil is acidic soil. Acidic soil may cause the presence of soil organisms such as earthworms and bacteria less. Earthworms and bacteria plays a big role in the composition of organic matter. Without them, the toxicity level of soil is increasing. So the solution for this problem is by using the agricultural lime to mix with the sandy soil. Agricultural lime can lower the toxicity level of sandy soil. Also, it can supply a mineral such as magnesium and calcium. And lastly, it also increases the productiveness of certain herbicides. Next, the problem of sandy soil is low organic matter content, poor supply of plant nutrient, and easy to plow after heavy rain. To overcome this problem, we can use the livestock manure or compost by adding it into the sandy soil. They can retain the water and also can maintain the soil moisture and provide a nutrient for soil and plant, and also provide a suitable condition for plant to grow since the moisture of the soil can be maintained. Thus, it can avoid the plant from becoming dehydrated. Livestock manure or compost also enhancing the soil organism population because they can obtain the food from the organic matter. Next topic I'm going to discuss is the suitable crop for sandy soil. Firstly, carrot, secondly, potatoes, and lastly, lettuce. Not every types of crop are suitable to plant in sandy soil because because each plant have a different types of characteristic. To illustrate, carrot has a taproot types, which make it easy to get into the soil to find the water, and also sandy soil allow it to grow straight and thicker because there is no resistance or pressure for it to develop. Next, Potatoes are suitable to grow in a sandy soil because it helps it to build the potatoes suitable to grow in sandy soil because in a heavy soil it will produce small or deformed potatoes, and in and if potatoes are left in a prolonged wet condition, it may become root. Lastly, lettuce. Lettuce is suitable to plant in sandy soil because it can survive in any soil, including sandy soil. However, during dry season, it needs to be watered frequently to avoid it from wilt. In order to maintain the crop productivity, we need to apply certain crop management which may help the plant to grow healthy and produce a good crops. The first thing we can apply in crop management is using the drip irrigation. Drip irrigation will supply a water directly to the plant and it is easy to be conducted. It will avoid the plant from dehydrated. The water from this system will supply directly to the root of the plant. So there is no possibility for the plant to for being dehydrated because of the low water supply or dry condition. Drip irrigation will ensure the soil to keep maintain the moisturizer, to maintain the moist of the soil. Next, we can add the fertilizer into the soil because fertilizer can supply a lot of types plant nutrient and give an instant result. Even though we have been using the organic method, but still fertilizer can also be added into the soil because to compare with fertilizer and organic matter, fertilizer has can give more plant nutrients to the plant. Fertilizer also could improve the plant growth. Lastly is crop rotation. Crop rotation is effective in maintaining the soil fertility, and also it can avoid the disease from spreading and soil depletion. Then by applying this crop rotation method, it also can it also can keep the nutrients in the soil. To conclude, sandy soil may not be suitable to plant for using in planting, but the but it can be the problem of sandy soil can be overcome if we identify the correct method to improve the sandy soil fertility. And it's also important for us to identify the suitable crop before planting it before being planted in the sandy soil, because not every types of crops are suitable to plant being planted in the sandy soil. That's all from me. Thank you and assalamualaikum.